With yesterday's Mass, we begin in the daily Masses and the days ahead, a journey through the book of Genesis. And it begins at the beginning. Yesterday we heard the first part of the great creation account from the book of Genesis. And this morning we hear the second and really central part of that. And it is, I think, one of the most important, influential, and inspiring revelations that God has ever given to us. The people of the Old Testament, like all people everywhere, always, have looked around at all of this and wondered, how did this come to be? And then further wondered, what is my role in this? Why am I here? And it is only the Hebrews, the people of the Old Testament, who have the great revelation offered to them and to us about how this all came to be and what our role is. All the other peoples at the time asked the same questions. But on all of the other accounts of creation from the people that surrounded them, the human person was recognized or thought to be here as a slave to the gods, that I'm created to respond to the whim of the gods. That it's only the Hebrews, only the people of the Old Testament who recognize this fundamental truth, that the human person is created in the image and likeness of God. That this is all here, and I have been created because the God who loves so unconditionally seeks to be in relationship with me. We are born in the image and likeness of God because God's desire is to be in relationship with us. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And then it gets better. Then it gets better, right? Because in all of this, God asks us one thing. Just one thing is all God asks. Don't eat from that tree. And what do? We eat from that tree, right? And now, if it was up to me, I'd say, well, that's it. I mean, I gave them all of this. If all I want to do is to love and be in relationship. I ask them one thing, they don't do it. That'd be enough for me. Not for God, though, of course. Not for God. What's even better than this creation is that God, the revelation that God will and has and continues to do everything in God's power to remain in relationship with us. And ultimately, of course, coming to take on this flesh. And God sends his own Son, Jesus Christ, to remind us and to inspire us and to draw us deeper and deeper into relationship. All relationships, of course, as you know, take time, take effort. What we have been assured of is that God's effort is always present, that God's effort is eternal. The only question that remains is our effort. The only question that remains is that will we continue to desire and to enter into relationship with God. We pray for the grace here today, every day, that we will do our part and so come to experience what this is all about and while I am here, to be united with the God who loves us so unconditionally.